Now we go live. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. That's all good. Hey, Steph, good to see you. Working on setting this up for YouTube streaming as well, and we are working on that. On your streaming software. Oops. Alright, YouTube, can you be less weird about this, please? Sorry about the delay on this. I thought this would be easier based on the setup thing I read, but I think we might just not do the YouTube one for now, and I will just upload it later like usual because it's being dumb. Sorry, Red app. TikTok's gonna get mad at me. So we can jump right back into regularly scheduled shenanigans. Did a little bit of grinding off stream, got a couple people some levels. Forgot to give Kagero a weapon, or a class, so she went into a battle with absolutely nothing and just wound up pairing with Orochi, I believe. So very helpful. We can read some supports while I get settled. Apologies, my voice is a little weird. My allergies have been kicking my butt this week. Hey, thank you for the follow, Rain. Very kind of you. Listen, Hayato, I'm sure you think a lot of things are big. It's because you're 5'1", buddy. Unfortunately, I don't know if a good solution for that, because I can't think of a Fire Emblem game that really gives you trophies and stuff like that, so. Honestly, same. I did not know what their support was going to be about, and just the fact that they're both essentially two sheltered people, kind of funny. Hana, you made it through the first sentence. Oh yeah. I meant to put a post out for this, but apparently the one I set for yesterday just never happened on TikTok, so we're doing great. And then I forgot to update the Discord, so we're doing great for remembering things this week. Yeah, Awakening is so peak. I mean, if you're a sailor of the Seven Seas and interested, there's a real good mod for it called Babes Overwritten. Available on Game Banana, real good, played it on stream, had a blast. Yes. It gave me a character that I did not know I really wanted as a playable character finally to actually come back, and that was Fila. I did not know how strongly I wanted a third Pegasus Knight until I got one. I'm like, yes, this is peak. Hayato and Azama, I don't think I've done their supports either. Alright, Azama's coming out swinging, alright. Is that the first time Ozma gets beat at his own game? And it's by Hayato? And we have to read through the supports of the future newlyweds. Yeah, we're not going to talk about my games that need to be finished, because I have 3 runs of Pathfinder Kingmaker that I'm going through on PC, 1 of Wrath of the Righteous. I don't know how many Baldur's Gate 3 save files that I still need to finish. And those are just the games that I've beaten once and haven't gone back to replay, or have gone back to replay, sorry. We're just not going to talk about all the others I haven't yet. Oh god, that sounds like my nightmare, 1,000 endings, because I know I'd want to see them all. Or 100 endings, sorry, I misread that. Is this one of the first times a generic pops in for a support? I have heard of that one. I can appreciate the Danganronpa franchise, but good lord, does it look frustrating to actually play. I don't know if I want Kaze size A+. That's fair. Danganronpa characters tend to go just so wildly across every spectrum that you'll hit one you'll love eventually. Alright. We can do the lottery. I'm definitely not stalling because I'm scared of the next map. I don't know what you're talking about.
Farewell. Oh, what?
We'll just keep getting more coral because worst case scenario, we can always trade 5 of that for something else. Oop, did not mean to re-enter there.
Oh, what fun!
I'm all in.
Sorry, Subaki, made you run for nothing. And now we get to the one that's only difficult because I want to do stuff in it. Because you can end this map on like turn 3. But I really want the chest and the what is it, the armor slayer, and I think there's one more really good item on this.
All
Or is
right.
it's the hammer on this one. The armor slayer's earlier.
No. Ah. Yes.
Oh, wow!
Huh?
Nice to meet you.
What?
Hey, that's not nice.
Ah.
Hey, thank you, Brandon Fergie, for the follow. Yeah, trying to bring a little bit of FU to everyone's For You page. I'm a problem. Yeah, Garen follows the rules of most of the neutral cities and countries, and then Hoshido is ironically usually the one to break those. Yeah, we're not doing any of the crazy kill Garen strats on this map. If I'm being honest, I do not have the skill for that in Fates.
Unbelievable.
Huh?
Oh.
Nope.
This one's actually Fates. For some reason, Fates doesn't have its own tag on TikTok. I do like Sacred Stones a lot, though.
Are you okay? I don't think you can. We've got this. Very well. Yes. I see. Azura? Listen. Yeah.
I will say though, Sacred Stones has some of the units that I use that I try so hard to make good, and they just never work out. Like, I don't know why Franz hates me. I know he has like
We can do this.
pretty good statistical averages. Boy just hates getting strength for me.
Truly. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, I've seen Franz be great in other people's playthrough. Uh, he just hates me for some reason, which is funny because he's one of my favorite Cavaliers to use in that game because I try not to abuse Seth because it's boring when you've done like 4 Seth runs where he just becomes a demigod. Because I like Kylan Ford well enough, but uh, their personalities never really clicked with me as much as Franz's did. And then Franz, for some reason, decided he didn't want to get stats anymore.
Thank you.
Problems.
Yeah, I wish we got anything about Garen before he got corrupted. Flashbacks, cutscenes, just anything other than I am generic evil man now.
What?
And that is my only personality. This is Fire Emblem Fates. This in particular is the Birthright path. They don't have a tag for it on TikTok anymore for some reason.
Yes. Understood. Hmm?
Huh?
Elise.
Well, on the bright side, you won't have to worry about that. Allegedly, you could play this on the Citra Nightly emulator. Works pretty well for that. Name for that's dropped in the chat just in case my pronunciation is off. Oops. No, Steam, don't update right now. Stop that.
Okay.
Yeah, allegedly. One moment, please.
All right.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Sync. You was very kind of you. Sorry, I just had to close the curtain for my back door so my dog would stop seeing the people who are taking trees out of my neighbor's yard. Yeah, the cutscenes in this game are kind of incredible. Honestly, I don't fully understand the point of either of the versions of this cutscene. in either this version or the Nor one, because they never do anything. Because he immediately recovers. So Azura really did just kind of risk everything, just for the vibes.
No.
Corin, that's 6 people.
Big sister. Elise.
I would give Garen credit, in that he hasn't seen her in, what is it, the 10-ish years that she's been kidnapped. If I also didn't believe that he probably just didn't care who it was. Man's kind of the worst. Wow, Zola betrayed us. How surprising.
What was that?
No. Well.
Huh?
What? Enough. No more.
No, Elise, he was doing the correct thing. Delta.
That's it.
I'm not 100% sure, if I'm being honest, because I don't think I've ever used Delta.
No mercy.
Listen.
Okay, let's get the scrub squad out of here. And we're gonna bring some of the actual heavy hitters. Because this map is terrifying. Sakura. Let's see, I want your hammer. Ideally, I'd like to get the gold from that guy, but it's not the end of the world if you don't, because this is Birthright and money isn't real. Yeah, 24 defense, 48 HP, 51 attack. We're probably not cracking him this time. If we can get to him. That is not a guarantee on this map. I don't think anyone else has anything I particularly care about over here. Now we're good. You don't really have anything. I think you do. Alright, so who do I want to bring secondary units? Where is Tsubaki? We will make the tankiest Tanoka. Yeah, what's his name? Xander shows up, and he brings both of his, and the funny part is, they don't matter. Because if Xander reaches you, you probably can't beat him this early. Unless you got some real good level ups under you, or you have someone who can just one-shot him magically. I don't. Oh, she did pick up a strength tonic, though. I missed that. Oh, I should do a meal for this, though, before I forget. You're probably good enough to bring on this map. And that leaves us with one more. We could dip real... I shouldn't dip real heavily into the flyers, if I'm being honest. Who'd be a good support unit for what Takumi needs? He needs strength right now, so I think probably just Kaze. Yeah, 16 strength ninja. Beautiful. You don't need that. I saw something down here that was weird. What was it? Oh, arm scroll. Do I have anyone I really care about giving the arm scroll to right now? Not especially. Hey, thank you, Orlando. Orlando Wolseley? I'm doing my best with the pronunciations on that one. I'm sorry. I am but a simple man who is not very good at reading. Alright. I think actually having... Stop that. Switch. There we go. And then you will not be fighting. Alright, so you have the hammer down here, so we should lead with Hanoka. Guard's not quite enough to pick up the one shot. Nobody else can really get in range, unfortunately. Can we remove you as an obstacle? Yeah, tomorrow I'll be playing, continuing a playthrough of Final Fantasy Tactics, remaster, whatever they're called. The Evil East Chronicles version. I don't know whether it's a remaster or a remake at this point. Mostly I play strategy RPGs in the vein of Fire Emblem, though. I'm gonna diversify outside of that at some point, but, I mean, they dropped my favorite game of all time as a remaster. I couldn't not play it. Oh, actually, that's something I can do. We can transfer... I should have done that the other way. So we can do this. And unfortunately, it means Takumi doesn't have the strength buff this turn, but it's fine. I meant to switch Jacob onto him, but I forgot to switch and then transfer. That opens this up for her to take this guy easily. There he is.
Traitor.
Yeah, 7's real fun. I was always a bigger fan of 6, but 7's definitely real good too.
Silence.
I don't know if 7 is one I'd commit to streaming, because I think that would take me more than a year to fully finish. Because I do not... I stream like once a week consistently. Oh yeah, that's right, Silas is dead. Makes it even funnier that Xander just ignores him. She doesn't double him. That's surprising. Right, they're all going down that way. Can you do 2? Let's do this way. Six is the most, but this gives us a crit chance, so maybe more.
You are about to be served.
Jacob never disappoints.
This won't do.
A little bit with the levels, but that's not the worst one. 10, 20. If we crit, he dies. We're not in crazy danger if he doesn't either, so we're fine. Yeah, Jacob really is kind of the unsung hero right now, because he's never been like the crazy impactful player, but he has been our consistent debuffer. What can you do over here? Oh, you just drop him. I forget how good our Sizo Archer is.
So it goes.
Perfect. Just build that gauge up more and more. Get a Hinoka level up. We get a good Hinoka level up. Damn. I downloaded a mod from Game Banana called Easy Class Seals, where all the class seals are just 1 gold piece each. So I could just throw them into whatever class I wanted. Because I just wanted... Pardon me. I just wanted to do kind of a fun, goofy run through a Fates, because I enjoy the gameplay of this game, but have not been shy about the criticisms I have about its narrative. Yeah, the thing about Azama is, his base class being a healer is the only thing holding him back. You put him in any other class, that man becomes a monster. Let's see, there's no more archers down there, so we could do one of these. Yeah, I think Azama's strength growth is like a base of 30 or 40, something insane like that. Which, to put in record, most of your physical units have slightly below his, if I remember right, in Birthright. And then the Conquest ones have slightly above his. And then if you put him in a class with a good strength growth rate, it shoots up to like 70, 80, something ridiculous like that. Oops. Switch. Yeah, you just take way too much for this to be worth it. We will wait for now. I also forgot to get a meal. Yeah, as you can see, you can buy quite literally every class seal, and then once you are a promoted character, they become their promoted versions. Alan and Sakura could be pretty funny. Alright. I gotta start worrying about you guys soon, but not just yet. Yeah, we'll just punch through here. We will let you take him out. Yeah, this isn't like a... Outside of the Ironman aspect, this isn't like a super difficult challenge run, also because it's Birthright, and I'm a weenie and didn't want to try Conquest as my first time going back through this game in 3-4 years since I fully played through this. So it wasn't like me trying to make a hard run. It was just being like, I kind of want to play Fates, but I don't want to play Fates. I'd probably do something in between, but I was thinking of maybe doing Revelations and Conquest in a similar vein once I've warmed up. But I definitely want to do, like, a scouting run through Conquest off-stream. Because, good lord, Conquest scares me to this day, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest, the entire reason I made her into into that is, because I make the joke a lot that her and Elise are just the same character. So the fact that I could make them into the same class was funny to me. Alright, you need to start going up this way. Are there archers in that? No. You can start there. You just need to get to that treasure chest, and then you'll be holding down the fort. Yeah, Lunatic Conquest was just the point where I think I tried it once. I realized I wasn't having fun with the run, and just decided I don't. Oh, bro, I am not meant to have you at this point. I think is the thing. We might lose Sizer because of this too. Crap baskets. I might have messed. I always forget how dangerous these guys actually are. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Excuse me.
Okay, can we? We can get Sizo out. And then we just pray her with the guard Naginata is enough to survive. This gives her 24 defense with her guard gauge. So even Xander's only doing 12. And she should be fast enough that nothing doubles her on this side. Okay, so she's even better defensively now. Fantastic. I don't think we can get to that. Yeah, we cannot get over there in one turn. How much do you take from him in one shot? 21. Okay, so we are sticking with Azama for that. And then Kaze, speed of 16, speed of 15. You don't double. 36 attack plus chivalry. It's 38. Minus how much from the sport? 9 from the sport. So he can get the chest safely. And also, if Kaze perishes here, unfortunate, I have better axe units. How? That math didn't math right. You know what? I'm not gonna be too sad about it, because if those are the only two we walk out of this fight with, sure. I could have played this way better though. Yeah, Xander joined the stream and decided I did not get to have those 2 units anymore. Yeah, 38 minus 9 should have been 29, even with weapon triangle advantage. I don't think that's 33. I thought that was 32. Well, no Midori this run, but that's fine. We are leaving. This is why I don't play on Conquest, by the way. It's because I'm bad at the game.
No escape.
Stop! Elise!
Stand down.
Elise standing up to Xander. What's the worst that can happen from that?
No. Just in time.
Yeah, we really shouldn't have been fighting here to start with. You guys did just kind of cause an international incident. We didn't have to lose 2 people, guys. You guys chose to fight Garen in a neutral city.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Alright, so we lost Obro, we lost Takumi, we've lost Silas. Or not Takumi, sorry. Kaze. I'm gonna blame that on the fact that Takumi's on screen. Oh yeah, casual mode's honestly probably the better bet for if you're just trying to play the game, casually. I wanted a little bit of challenge to Birthright, because I remember the game being very easy on my first playthrough. I might have just been less stupid then, might be the secret. Because as I play Fire Emblem, I feel like I take a lot more risks than when I was first playing.
Azura?
Also, for the stream, I feel like it's more interesting if there's actual consequences, because I think the only one I've done classic... Oops, sorry. Dropped my pen. The only one I've done classic mode on was Thabes Overwritten, because it was both my first experience with the mod, my first time playing Awakening in like 3 or 4 years prior to that, and my first streams. So that was just a whole bundle of nerves.
Let's go.
Alright, now we see if we can make it further than Broccoli did with Cauliflower. Alright, build. Still nothing worthwhile. Can get more rocks. Get more onions? I think that's what daikon are. Radishes. Radishes.
Oh,
I'm all.
Alright. We'll just get as much coral as possible and then figure it out from there.
Phew. Flawless.
Yeah, the only knock I have against Revelations Ironmans is the fact that some of the characters don't come in at a usable level or time. Like the fact that when you're getting Ryoma, Hinoka, Leo, and Xander, you're also getting like a level 8 what's his Odin, and then like a level 9 Niles. Yeah, Charlotte's a lot of fun. Alright. Mess hall. Don't forget to cook something this time. We will go... I feel like my army just needs a little bit more speed.
This is not good.
That's a bad sign. Made with eccentric flair. This might be fine.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay. Speed +1. Strength +2. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Oh, that's a 24 strength Azama. Okay. I am not mad about this result. I want to burn an armor scroll on you just because you are so just very close to hitting D rank on your own. Hey, thank you for the follow, AP. Very kind. We will give the Beast Stone to its rightful owner, the furry man himself. Thank you, unlikable moron. I was about to say that's a really good name, and then it got to be really sad. Um, what do I want to do for Caden? That one might be one we put on hold for now. Much like Kagura, I don't have a lot of plans for Caden yet. But he could fill in my missing Sky Knight for now. Good lord, that knows I'm kinda chewing through them. Smithy, Forge. That wouldn't be a bad idea to finally forge some other people good weapons. Do I have any spare Yumis? I have Reynas that I'm probably not going to be using alongside all the others. Just because this is Saizo, this has to be the most embarrassing thing I want him yelling out. So this is the Yeet Bow. We don't have any +2 weapons. We finally ran out of the Naganatas that I bought as a mistake. Upgrading a brass is fine. Would Kate and Lance? This is the stick he retrieved when he played fetch. Do I know he's not the dog? Yes. Is it maybe a little mean? Kinda. But I'm also not the biggest Caden fan, so I can't even lie. Oh, that's right. We just can't forge above that yet. +3 might, or +2 might be good. I gotta remember to not back out of that. This is gonna be Toothpick.
Hope to see you.
Alright. I wanted to buy
Welcome.
one more iron club, so we can forge one of those for Zama. Do I have favorites? Yes. Will I apologize for it? No. No, I don't think I will. And then if we can, I'd like to forge Talk Me one, just because I like Talk Me. That's really it. I believe that's Amber for the thrown weapons. Oh no, it's Quartz. Okay. Thank you. I love Agnes Tachyon for the follow. Very kind of you. Middle child, and then honestly just do this for free. And then...
Hope to see.
Yeah, Takumi, as the middle child, he knew what his weapon was going to be. We will feed him one of them strength tonics, though. We're going to give you a Draco shield just because your survivability has been almost as bad as Zura's lately, and I'm getting concerned. I do think I finally should buy some actual healing medicine. Oops. Because I keep running into situations like, oh, that would probably be helpful to have, and then realizing I have none in the convoy. Who are my frequent tanks? We'll give Hayato one just because he tends to be the one I send out the furthest most often. Oh, that was right at the top, wasn't it? Oh, I forged him a bronze club, not a iron club. Whoops. Well, Haiku ain't triggering any skills anytime soon. Uh, da- Okay, you actually do have a forge already. Azama, just in case. And Noka, you can take the last one, then we leave 2 in the convoy for safety reasons. And now we get to the part where the last round, or the last one, wiped. I believe this is the Camilla fight. Well, Camilla won. You fight her like 3 times throughout this game.
Big brother? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, we failed right before we got to Ryoma.
Huh?
The point where the game goes from pretty easy to just, you keep them alive, you can't lose.
It can't be.
So I had her, the funny thing is, I had her we're also just going to skip that cutscene. I had her mathed out where she couldn't kill anyone with the spell she had equipped, which was like, it's like Ragnarok. It's something nutty for this point in the game. And then I just forgot she also had an axe, despite that being her main weapon. And she one-shot my Corrin, who was named Broccoli at the time. So now we have Cauliflower, the ghost of Broccoli.
I see. um. Ah! Big sister! Why you? Oh. I'll take care of this. No. Yes. It can't be. Sorry, darling.
Man, Hans just hates Chevy is what I'm learning. I feel like dude's here in every path.
I love you too much to let you go on.
Alright. Probably not you 3 as much as I enjoy some of you. Hana finally got some speed level up for sure, what she desperately needed, which saved a lot of my fears with her. And I might just bring Hinata, because I'm afraid of bringing too many flyers. I think I have the same game plan I want this time. Because these two cracked together. Max. Hayato can probably hold that down pretty well. 27, 24. Means he's taking 3 and 6 now. That's much better. Bring these three with me this way with Cauliflower and Azama. Gives me a good lance, a good sword, and a good axe. Means the rest of them can all handle up top. And I have weapons that can actually potentially hurt Camilla. The bow breaker is brutal, but we'll do what we can around it. With that, he has a 55% hit rate. This is Fire Emblem Fates. This is the Birthright path, which they don't have a tag for on TikTok for some reason. Ooh, Spirit Dust.
Ready for this?
Rest in peace.
Now, the one problem with Azama is he tends to one-shot everything, so Cord is not getting any of that chip experience that I've been kind of hoping for. So I might have to have her helping other people for a little bit just to get her something. Alright. If you have your katana equipped, that's 19 defense and 34 avoid. I don't feel like doing the math of that. This one 46%. They do 8, 16, and you do slightly less. So yeah, you are fine to tank that side. You can't reach, yeah. And then you can tank this side. We can go there. You can go in the middle, visit, so that you're passive hitting both of them. Ooh, free hearts. And you guys can be ready to pick off anyone who survives. I forgot to replicate. There we go. Yeah, that's a fine level. Let you get your first taste of fighting here. We will finally remember to do this, because now we have 2 Jacobs.
Done.
Hana, he probably had a sub 30% hit rate on you. You want to explain that one to me, bud? Alright, good offensive level up. Yeah, Paladin Hinoka kind of going to be a monster with how generically good her stats are in everything. Pardon me. Actually, hold on. Where does this pop? Okay. So we're good. Go right here. I doubt he'll actually come out, but if he does... Alright. So we want you here. And then just to make sure there's no... Okay, no archers close to there. So we are good to move in you here.
Let's go. I can help too.
Well done.
He had a 9... Maybe not fully 9. Or she still has
This fight is over.
But if he had a 9% hit rate, I'm going to be a little mad. Okay, 39. Not much better. We can pop you. Yeah, your support doesn't really do much here. We're getting pretty close to promoting a couple of people if I wanted to. 15 is right around the point where I do most of the time. Alright. We're going to give you another chance to dodge a 39. Please don't miss or take this one. You won't. You probably won't die if you do, but I'm gonna find it real hard to care if you did. Talisman.
I'm so thankful.
13, 13, 11. Just in case. We're gonna put her range always on. So I very much prefer her going towards Jacob than anyone else right now.
What do you know?
That was a Mercer scream, by the way. Wait, who's in that? Oh, the Jacobs. Uh-oh. Okay, they weren't in the guy's range too. That's much better. I thought they were in both. Alright, we can lure him down here. And do your ranges overlap? Yes. But not right here. Kodachi. Safely. Unless he's also in that range. Oh, just barely out. Perfect. Okay, so that's 11. and 11. So even if they both hit her, she survives. Actually, they both can't hit her because she has the dual card. Alright, remove the problem.
Naturally. No other way.
Alright, speed and defense. I'll take that. You are very much fine offensively, so.
Uh-huh.
I'll take some free money.
Sorry to be a bother.
Is it just you two? Yes. Oh, they didn't even go for both shooting at her. Interesting. Oh, they took that house. That's right. That's fine. I gotten most of the stuff I could about on this map anyway. To yeah, Saizo kind of becoming a monster this run, and I love him for it. He always makes a pretty good ninja, but put him in a class that values strength a little bit more, and he's a monster. Yeah, that's thanks to immediately taking her out of her base class.
Stealing my prey?
His Hannah's base strength growth is pretty okay. Rinka, please. Please get strength, Rinka. She also has 2 from the meal, so her base 15 at level 12, pretty solid.
Yes.
But good lord, Swordmaster does nothing for her because it just gives her all of the stuff she's already good at. Alright, we're going to see our first combat promotion. Because Korin is never going to be a combat unit this run. But this man, this absolute unit, look at those stats from a man who starts as a healer. Oh, he's going to hit like a truck. It's a thing of beauty. Right, Jacob, you have 17 resistance. She has 23 magic. She would probably go here, here. One of those 2 spaces. I don't think she'd go here. At the moment, you don't really have anything offensively. What gives the best stat reductions? Strength defense resistance, magic defense resistance, magic defense resistance. None of them really? Yeah, Mozu kind of needs the class heal because the villager class sucks just so much. And if you make her an archer, she's actually great at contributing. You're getting 2 from that pair up. So switching it might not even be that bad. So we're going to get double hit here, but that's fine. So we get 2 triggers of knife reduction, or the stat reduction. Which means, yeah, we can take. Okay. 10 and 5. We can do one of these. Yeah, I believe it's resistance, speed, and skill that she gives from pairing up to him. Something weird like that. Oh, magic, luck, and resistance. So 2 stats he doesn't super care about, and resistance. But also, she will eventually become just a monstrous rally bot to give him really good resistance, and then we'll dance and give her another turn to pair up. So you have 21 defense, you have 35, you have 17. I think it's only a 1%, or 9% with gamble. Okay. Thank you, Habibi, please, for following. Very kind of you. It'd be really funny, but it wouldn't work, sadly. We'll go with Steel Shuriken. Because Camilla scares me. I want her off the map. Right. Takumi, you can take her out.
Don't forget.
That is true.
Yes.
Alright, more strength. There. I don't especially fear you being able to one-round anyone. 24 strength. Everyone here has at least 10 resistance, so we're fine. So now it's just a matter of surviving with everyone. Ooh, Takumi got to D-rank knives. Nice. I did not know if you drop Camilla, everyone starts charging. That's mildly terrifying. And by mildly, I mean majorly. Alright, she's got D-rank magic. We will transfer. Wait. I don't think Hans is actually the danger here. That archer is actually what scared me right now. 4 and 7 is 31. Yes. So that would put him at 1. And then we have this pair up deal the final blow. That keeps Azama safe from the archer. And also, we beat Hans with a weapon called Toothpick, which I find pretty fun. Hey, she got strength. Alright, Hana is in danger, but there's not much I can do to save her at this point. I should have paired her up last turn. Or at the beginning of this turn, but I didn't think these guys would all be charging. Well, I didn't think they would be charging at this point. I just thought Hans would be a little easier to beat. I keep thinking of Hans as a pushover when I know he's actually a dangerous opponent. Alright, we will pair you two back up and just delete this man. Tsubaki can't do much there. You can do 14. You can do about 8, but that leaves you very vulnerable. You can do nothing. Okay. Nobody really can take 2 hits from him right now. With another turn of stall, we should be fine. And I can make this an even more favorable trade by doing this. Yeah, now we just take 1 point of damage, unless they switch to the archer. And he can't even do that now. Hana survived. That's good. Alright, so now we just need to deal with this man. So she can do 19. 7, 14. $20. So I think doing this is the safest way to get there. That means she survives, and I don't have to worry about shield gauge this way.
Witness the spirit of my tribe. This battle is mine. Okay.
Alright, pretty good level up. And then, can we take him out from a range, actually? Perfect. I was also way more scared of this archer than I need to be, considering how he only does half at 50%. So even with the general boosting him, he wouldn't have been able to be into 1 round Azama. Alright, take you out.
Here we go.
And then we will hold back 1 space, so that we can have you all healed up. I promoted him at level 15. Because honestly, if I promoted him at 20, it probably would have been overkill. Not who I wanted to step up there, but that's fine. Okay, not a dodge. Any of those? Hey Mark, good to see you. Nice!
Of course.
I mean, even if you get hit by both of these, you survive. Just please don't. Nah, I don't have the technical skill for that kind of thing, so I just downloaded a totally legit normal 3DS. Huh. When I used to look it up online, people would always say it was like this weirdly complicated thing. Maybe I'll have to look into it again.
There's another.
I'll only take 4, but I'll take the stat reduction, which I'm more okay with.
Be serious.
Alright, and then we trade the bow and heal.
Many thanks.
Now that they made this nice line so that they can't back up, we could whack him. I don't think it's quite ready just yet. Yeah, I might look it up. See, at the very least, if I see if the tutorials are easy enough for someone of my lacking technical skill.
Allow me to try. Get back.
Yeah, it gets him to 5 and 5, so we can do this. Oh, that's right. Stick, you are a monster. I forgot about that. I forget how good Hinoka is, because I'm trying to use her a little bit less so I can get more experience on Tsubaki. And then I switched back to her and remembered, oh no, that's right, she's just one of my best units. Oh, that's good to know. Hinoka with Silas is a good pick, if he makes it this far.
Learned your lesson?
Man just keeps getting defense. Hayato, the buff boy. So you take that's more than I'd prefer, honestly. This way, no, they have javelin, that's right. So I think this is probably the safe way to get it. I'm sorry, did that man just no damage Hayato? Because that's beautiful. Alright, we can switch and just start spamming stabs with 2 people now.
Sorry to be a bother.
Alright, we can now start chipping away at these javelins that were scaring me, and we have survived, in my opinion, the scariest chapter, just because, good lord, the drop beetle won Dragon Veins. Azura is a tough one, in my opinion, just because her kid kind of mid no matter what you do. Like, he's a really good support character, but I don't think he can really do much beyond that. Oh, that's probably good. Yeah.
Yes.
Hayato weapon level up. You guys have the javelin? Yes. Okay. Sorry, Severa, you're cool, but you're in the way. And also, for some reason, you're fighting the person you're supposed to be here to be protecting. Good job on that, by the way, Fate story writers.
Yes. Perfect.
Oh dear. Oh.
Camilla, you just killed Broccoli on our last run.
Traitor.
Leo! Back off!
Know this.
Why?
I will erase you.
Huh?
Wouldn't you like to know, Tomato Boy?
Huh? Here we go.
Hey guys, where was this 2 minutes ago?
What?
It's over. What a letdown.
Man, I can't wait to meet this general character. I'm sure there'll be a great defensive wall for us.
Hey!
And not the most overpowered character since Seth.
Yeah. Oh.
Unbelievable.
Man was wearing armor under his armor. He also somehow fit all of that hair into the Norian general helmet. Man's gotta be magic. Why do you come with a sun for this doll? Is that normal? Well, time to change him into something awful. What do we feel? What are your heart classes anyway? Master of Arms, Falcon, KitchenAid. That's neat. We could turn him into Ike, but that would just make him stronger. Oh, no, that's smart. Sorry. Where is Vanguard brand is Ike's? Yeah, 28 strength. Jesus Christ. I mean, they could be our Corrin. Give him the role he was always meant to have. I mean, we could turn him into Xander, but funny. I'm honestly kind of digging the Corrin Ryoma. Look at how goofy it looks.
Come on.
And also, we're gonna put that away for a little bit. Let him fight on his own merits. Because even without it, 24 strength, which puts him on par with Oz. All right, what do we want to make Scarlet? Personally, I was a big fan of. I think it's just her actual Heart Seal class, just making her a general. Because good lord, does this army need a defensive wall? But we have Tsubaki, who's pretty good at it. We have Azama, who's pretty good. We have Hinoka, who is the wall. So we can kind of do a lot more with Scarlet. Ooh, we could do something with the Onis. We don't really have one of those. Let's try it.
I love a chump.
I mean, the skill drop's not ideal, but it could also be much, much worse. You finally got to D rank, so we can actually give you real weapons. A real weapon. We don't really have... Oh, we have the Raider Naginata. That's kind of funny. Yeah, if only she was allowed to have supports with other characters. Oh, that's right. Yours is very boring. So we're just not even going to indulge that one. Mozu, I promise you, you are definitely not even the most worthless member of this army. And I don't think I've deployed you for a couple of maps straight. Yes. The support grows. You know, honestly, with his stats, I'd believe he 1v1'd a bear. Hinoka, please do not worry about you ever being on the front lines. You are the front line. And then we got Takumi. This is very funny now that we have Takumi learning to use knives. Jacob and Takumi as a support, I honestly enjoy more than I was expecting. I don't know that I've ever really bothered to do it with them or get them before. Now I think someone has more than definitely earned this use. So we're gonna see Paladin Hinoka.
It's
17 defense and resistance, 18 strength and speed, 19 skill. Good lord. Are we sure she's not originally from Nor? Oh, not the one I wanted.
be sure to
While I'm thinking about it, though, we will upgrade the rod shop. Now, you may be asking why, and that is
please.
literally just because I want more Master Seals. I don't think any of these really changed. No.
Farewell.
Guess I would like Sakura to also promote. And we are going to start her in Maid, mostly just because I want Lip to serve on her. That if she ever does take some damage, she can get some healing back. Anybody else I feel like ready to promote? Saizo's probably fine. Level 15, good stats across the board. 17 speed, 20 strength as a sniper. That's beautiful.
Hmm.
17 defense as well on an archer is very funny. You can take that. And we could just promote you, I suppose. You are level 15. Your stats are pretty good across the board. It would give you bows back.
Welcome.
I have any other people I would look? Oh, you I wanted just generic iron katana for.
Thanks for.
And then just because it's funny, we will be buying him at least one
Take your
healing
time.
staff. And we will see how long it takes him to go through all of it. Oops.
Farewell.
Buy some restocks of those just for when I need them. Yeah, we got all our stuff here to do.
Hey,
Hmm.
oh man. That.
Oh, that's right. I have more upgrades I could do. Upgrade the weapon shop and the mess hall.
Come on in. Hope to.
Why did I think there was an exclamation mark over that?
Huh.
Alright, let's do Jacob in the lead. I was about to say, if we're getting hit by 450s in a row, I'm gonna be a little salty.
I could do.
We're at the next map's, yeah, the longer one. So let's do just a quick little skirmish to build up some supports. And also to show off these two. Talking, do I have you supporting anyone currently? No. So who would be a fun partner for talking? Let's do Setsuna talking because I feel like that one could be funny. Oh, that's right. We lost Kaze. Yeah, we could do Ringa. Those two are fun. I remember them being fun together. And then we will switch Ringa to the front. And then we have Noka Tsubaki. And then we have two more we can bring. We'll bring Jacob just so he can pair into Scarlet neutrally because I don't know who I'm pairing Jacob with yet. And Scarlet can't support anyone. And then who should I pair with Ryoma? We could do Ryoma Setsuna because that also could be funny because Setsuna is just a funny character. And it's not like I'm ever going to use Ryoma's kit. Listen, if he didn't have like a 60% chance of dying on his starting map just because his AI is that dumb, I might. But he's just real stupid. Alright. Just a regular Bronze Axe Wyron Lord. Be a little concerned about the archers, but not majorly. Hey, you've rallied luck.
See?
Pretty good. Alright. Axe Splitter. We'll let Ryoma and Scarlet take the lead here. I think, yeah, Scarlet should be able to chip into him so that we can at least see their attack animations. Whoops. Yeah, she dodged a 73. I mostly just did that because I thought it'd be funny. I was gonna trade her over her scroll, but honestly, I can just finish this with corn.
All right.
None of those 3 pairs really need experience, so.
I'll back you up.
I'll back you up.
Good chunk of experience on that guy, damn. Behold, support Ryoma.
Of course.
Actually, we can just trade. Not quite enough, but it's plenty.
This is no. How dare you? Allow me to help.
It's over. I'm here to help.
Pretty good core level. Poor Ringa is not getting great stats on level up. Luckily, she's got the seal everything combo, but
Serves you right.
the irony of Rinka of all people being like, you weren't cautious enough. We get these 2 to A. Alright.
They I'm all
A little bit more cleanup. There we go.
I won't lose. You left an opening.
I like how at this point, Tsubaki pretty much just solos these if he's not paired up with Anoka.
flawless.
Alright. Anything I want to upgrade? We do the lottery shop. So between the sessions, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more off-screen grinding. Probably not so much for levels, so I'm hoping for the low-level ones. But just for supports at this point. Because to catch up to where we were, and now to slightly surpass it, I did skip out on a lot of the supports that I had pre-done. I'll figure out what I want to do with Kagero. I also never even bothered reclassing Reina. Where? This is Lucina one? Yeah. Just because I think it would be funny. She gets to be the first Lucina.
At last.
I actually have no idea what this class does, because I've never used the Fates version of it. So that's going to be fun to tinker around with. I have been going for about 2 hours. And I don't really want to do the another map that stretches overtime again, back to back. But I am going to be streaming again tomorrow night. Going to be doing more of the Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, hey Tom, good to see you. Sorry, you caught the very end of the stream. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics tomorrow, probably closer to 6 p.m. if I had to guess, knowing me, because I got work, and then I gotta take care of all the pets and fun stuff like that. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day.